This episode is called The Ritual. The subconscious mind loves habit and repetitive action. And you can demonstrate this by throwing a punch. Throw another punch. And you can notice between these three punches a subconscious or an unconscious speed up and even an added power for no reason without thinking about it. These three punches will most likely not be the same punches. But if you're trying to throw a punch, and then again you are trying to throw a punch, and then again you are trying to throw a punch, each time trying, you will notice, for no reason at all, added ability. The reason is to evolve, do more, learn, create, love. The ritual is a pattern of behavior. If you do something once, it doesn't indicate that you'll ever do it again. But if you're doing something over and over and over and over again, it indicates that you're serious about something. That's a ritual. That you're aware and conscious of the little nuances that you're putting into it. You might wash up, purify yourself. The ritual, you might pray. Pray to me means pour out your heart literally into your hands and sob uncontrollably and tremble with desire and awe and confident awareness that what you ask will be received, has been heard, more than your needs will always be provided for by the ultimate of providers, and it is done. What next? But that each time you ask for this, it's not a re-asking. The prayer is more for you. The ritual is for you. Over and over again, reminding yourself what you're marching toward in the future. You've already asked for it. It's already done. Ritual, I would say, coming up on this time of year, the time of the new moon, brings with it many good things. The moon is responsible for tides, the motion of the waves. It affects animal life. It affects life, period. You know, I would only eat natural foods. It's coming up this April, May, the new moon. I would try a fast for at least 30 days. 40 days and nights would be ideal. I would not eat any flesh. Dead flesh. Any blood. Anything that was murdered or died violently. I would eat bread, figs, avocado, oil, garlic, onion, ginger, cucumber, zucchini, watermelon, melon, apples, peanut butter, tea, milk, sugar, honey. The ritual, I would pray at least. I would pray at the same time each time, every day. This is your ritual. The same time, each time, every day. And I would make it a very special thing. I would wear special clothes. I would wash my body, purify myself. I would not have on anything like headphones or anything associated with the worldliness or this realm. I would go pure white, all white, as a statement of purity to myself. These statements are to yourself. So basically, whatever your own idea is of purity, my personal choice is to pray 5 times a day. If you could pray 50 to 500 times per day, if possible, you're talking to the God. You don't have to get into a ritual formation. That ritual, I would say, is worship. Prayer, I would say, is you're just talking to the God. Worship, I would say, get into a closet and really worship. It is possible. Each time you pray, come anew. Come brand new, like you're praying for the first time. Real need, real passion, real desire, real want, wailing out for it. Do this for at least 30 days with the fast, or if you choose the 40-day, 40-night fast, or if you choose just the 30-day fast and you break your fast at night, or the 40-day and 40-night fast. Eat no flesh, blood, no murdered thing. Bless. Each bite you eat, each drink of water. Every time you take a bite, you bless the food. You bless the water. By saying in the name of the source of all creation, the absolute, the beginning, the source. I would eat figs, water-based fruits, vegetables, freshly cut, with love. You had to get into a state of being. And then when you're standing up, with your spine erect, and you're feeling a certain way, and you're going to cut this cucumber as slowly and as passionately as possible, infusing it with love. And a strawberry, you're going to grab the strawberry and you're going to cut it the same way. An onion, ginger, each cut concentrated. Purposeful. Grace, gratitude. Infuse, imbue the food with love, compassion, kindness, anticipation of receiving gratitude, smiles, happy, eagerness, enthusiasm, love, commitment. If you're thinking in this spirit, in this line of thought, and you're envisioning it, and you're actually doing it this way, and you're acting the part, you have to be. You don't have to pretend to be. You have to actually be. That's the incredible thing. Being. What is being? And when you decide to be, what are you being? And I don't mean pretending to be. Actually being. If you're pretending to be, you're lying. Congestion of things causes congestion of the body, mind, spirit, complex. Jesus admonished the leper, "Go and sin no more, lest worse befall you." I can show you fear. I can demonstrate it. I can show you fear. I can demonstrate it. I cannot awake. You must, though. I try. You will awaken yourself. The ego, the I am, the I am that, the I am that, the I am this, the I am the other, the I am not the other, the I am the contrast, the I am harmony. The ego dies and is reborn, and dies and is reborn, and dies, and lives and dies and lives and dies. But the soul endures eternity. The spirit, encased in the soul, protected, interacts with the spirit vibrating outside of the case, causing vibrations, reality, sound, matter, energy. We are mind, body, spirit complexes, referred to as human beings, are multi-special in nature, consisting of microbial beings, bacterial beings, as well as their RNA and DNA packing intermingled, coexisting dependently upon one another and other. There appears to be two aspects of one being. But if you see this, then you're experiencing separation. Because there's only one being. And that is the only one there is. Somehow, you can see this within yourself. The ego is not you. It interacts with the world outside of you. It's in the self, yet apart from it. The self, the real self, is the center of the conscious and the unconscious. The ego is the center of the conscious, the outside world. The persona interacts with the outside world. It's the attitude you have each day. The unconscious relationship requires interdialogue, unconscious relationship between the conscious and the unconscious mind. Well, who is your unconscious mind? It requires dialogue. Isn't it time you meet your unconscious mind? I think so. If you cannot extract meaning from life, you will fail. Create meaning, adopt it, peer deeply into it, examining it. If you cannot extract meaning from life, you will fail. Remember this, and extract meaning from life. Thanks for listening.